exhausting. Yeah. Whew. You know, I feel there are certain things I still have to do to qualify as a grown-up. Like floss every day, consistently exercise something other than my mouth, wear a matching bra and underpants. Yeah, I hear grown-ups do that. I'm lucky if I still have elastic in mine. But the hardest part of being a grown-up is setting an example for your kids, which means lying a lot. Does this ring a bell? Oh, Daniel, don't ever smoke weed. It's a gateway drug. But, you know, hey, I'm not alone. All parents are consummate actors. And we improvise. We go freaking script. So we're bullshitting all the time. Hun, no, it's not right that Ashley stole your boyfriend. But remember, boys come and go, so always stand by your girlfriends. And remember, Ashley is still your best friend, the little bitch. But sometimes you can't even improvise because you're rendered speechless. So we're all out to dinner, the whole family, but out of the blue, my daughter asks, "What's an orgasm?" So I go, hun? And my husband goes, yeah, ooh. Waiter! Even my teenage son, Mr. Know-It-All, doesn't want to field that one. For once in his life, he has nothing to say. But you know, a lot of things in life, you know, a problem presents itself and you tackle it and it's done. But that's not how parenting works. A problem pops up, and then before you know it, another one pops up, and then another one, and then another one, and another one, before you can whack-a-mole. And then there are other problems you wouldn't have imagined in a million years. Like the other day, I'm at the public library when my daughter, who makes Ethel Merman sound like a mute, bellows across the children's library, "Hey, Mom! Guess what? When you Google your name, a vagina pops up." And it's true. I checked it out. When you Google Julia Harrison, a vagina jumps out at you. Okay, it's a tasteful vagina, artfully carved by another Julia Harrison, who is a sculptress, whose specialty is whittling wide-open woo-woos. I couldn't resist that. So, of course, I have to read more about her, and she's inspired to do these sculptures by the birth of her daughter. I just hope she doesn't have a son. I don't want to hear booming across the children's room. "Hey, Mom, guess what the second thing is that pops out when you Google your name?" And you know, the thing is that anything I say is embarrassing. You know, I say warning to the drugstore clerk, and my daughter's mortified. But it's okay for her to scream vagina over the toddlers' heads in the Harry Potter room. Oh boy. But you know, teenagers are even a whole other ball game. I don't know what it is, but for some reason, now, when I go from the outside, my whole front door has taken on like some sort of a supernatural power. When I go from the outside through that portal into my own home, my IQ drops 75 years. I go from being a college-educated graduate, a college graduate, with some career accomplishments, to being a complete moron, who apparently is also a big dork. And, you know, you don't have kids yet, but you're thinking about it, and maybe you're having therapy, you're seeing a therapist, just stop. You're throwing your money away, because kids can suss out your vulnerabilities, and they go after your flaws like a shark. Not wild about your squishy middle. They can sense that, and before you know it, they're broadcasting it to the entire Stop and Shop. Muffin tops on sale in aisle 3! See, you know, that's why I just don't understand the term, that wonderful term they use, settling down, to describe getting married and having kids. That's insane! It's more like getting on the runaway train roller coaster at Six Flags with no safety restraints and no Denzel Washington. See, you know what we really need is real, honest preparation for parenthood. Because raising a child, that's really the most important thing you can do. The future of the entire planet hinges on them, and you get no real education. When you're pregnant, they tell you to breathe, they tell you to push, and the next thing you know, you're living with a teeny alien that poops weird black goo. And this helpless-looking little creature turns out to have cyclonic suction that makes your boobs tremble with fear. And believe me, they are trying to hide in that super-toned nursing bra. And just when you think you're going to die from lack of sleep, a miracle occurs, and they start to sleep through the night. And they smile, and they coo, and they cooperate, and they learn to walk. And then you're really fucked. Because once they start walking, you will not sit down again until they go to school or jail, whichever comes first. And jail starts to seem like a real possibility, because you discover that what you have on your hands is a criminal. Perjury, grand larceny, and assault happen on a daily basis. And you have to rehabilitate this criminal on your own dime and in your own home for 21 years to life. They like shiny objects. Just check their itty-bitty pockets. And they lie as effortlessly as politicians. Just ask them how those treasures got there. And you could really book them for assault when you try to get them in that car seat when they don't want to go somewhere. It's like trying to restrain an epileptic sumo wrestler. Hell, you better be dressed like that guy in the Hurt Locker if you have to take them to the doctor. But here's the thing. There is a silver lining in all of this. Pick any of your coworkers doing any of it. Like the mailroom guy, stomping his feet and crying because you forgot to order plain cheese pizza for lunch. Or the receptionist refusing to change the printer toner and then throwing herself on the ground screaming, "You're not the boss of me!" Or how about your manager following you into the bathroom stall, whining for ice cream, and then watching you pee? They wouldn't do any of that. And that's what's so great about kids. They make you look forward to Monday.